What's up guys, welcome to Webisode 87. We are at Armageddon this weekend because, well, it's Armageddon weekend and Armageddon is one of our favourite events. We're low-key, we're just vlogging it this time, but let's go check it out, see what's what. Got Tyler on the camera there, does not want to be on camera, so if he accidentally ends up in a shot, we'll just blur his face out. So because COVID times, we don't really know what to expect with Armageddon this year, but let's go in and check it out.
So yeah,
this is pretty cool. The University of Waikato have got an esports stand, which basically means that esports is getting taken a bit more seriously. And given that it's one of the biggest forms of entertainment these days, that's pretty cool to see that even down here in New Zealand we're catching on.
Shoot those guns, bro. Today's a good day to make a couple of friends and sign up because.
Some really cool big props that they've made for a steampunk Voyager thing, so let's have a look. This could be a good party time. What did you knock over? So, welcome to Pimp My Ride. This is my plane. What size is this up? Yeah, I'll put that in the Swift, that'll be sick. Wait. Okay, now it's good.
Now it's good.
This is Rory. Rory and I rode motorcycles together. Hey, actually, if you go down the end there, there's a really cool stand with like festival clothing. You will love it.
Oh, I'm into it. Cool.
Yeah,
very cool.
Fun day?
Yeah, real good. And Mimi.
Hello.
This is Rich.
G'day, Ray.
Hey, how's it going, man?
This is Nick. How you doing?
Oh, that's cool. That's like Alex Gray style.
Yeah, just frothing at the bone, man. These are cool.
It's a medium, so it won't fit me anyway.
These are cool.
Now look. How cool is that? It's like Alex Gray. You can take some acid and just like.
Alex on my head.
Bro, I'm trying to find someone that'll actually tattoo me with some Alex Gray.
I just talked to Sarah. I'm about to talk to Sarah and wanted to ask if she'll do it.
Tyler, you're in the way.
I'm going to talk to.
In all fairness, you're not recording. I actually reckon that's quite cool. Like, I wouldn't wear it, but I think it's rad. And I don't really go to the events where you do this sort of thing. Oh, here you go, wife beaters.
And they just crank the lights in, you're like, you're like, I don't look as good.
Yeah.
So you just always got to have a black light on you. Just walk around with a portable black light.
I think all things considered, this Armageddon is actually still really good. A couple of the bigger players that we like to go and visit, like PlayStation, etc., haven't made it all the way here. It's still realistically COVID times, but this is still a pretty damn good event. So let's continue to wander. Now that we've picked up Rory, we can go and have a giggle and wind him up a bit.
Tell the camera, mate.
I do like when you come to Armageddon, there's always a lot of stuff that you wouldn't necessarily see elsewhere. And it's nice to have a little trinket. But I'm just looking, I'm like, well, what do I want? There's so many options. Hey Tyler, what if I was a naughty cop? Is that too far for not good for YouTube? Sub to my other channel. What is this? I don't know what this is. What have you done to me?
Now you're in the spirit, Nick.
That is awesome. It's got 33 points of articulation. That's more than me. Do you like smoked salmon, Alaskan salmon, cracked pepper? Ben and Jerry.
I don't know, I might.
No, but like, I'm actually going to get a Costco card because their fuel is really cheap and it's right down the road. I mean, like, look.
So in this case, I'm the 2 white, you'd be the 2 black. Yeah. I get 2 moves per turn, so I can have 2 from this regiment, 2 from that, 1 from this, 1 from that. It's up to you how you do it. But straight off the bat, what you got to watch out for is hidden attacks. Because if you park there, I've got two moves, right? I can move my pawn out the way and I strike from behind. So you've got to look beyond your enemy's front line.
It's a bit like there's a lot going on, a lot more going on.
It's more guerrilla.
So more action.
Look more behind the front line now than just seeing what's coming at you.
It's more kind of guerrilla style tactics, and like the only things that move differently is the pawns can move 1, 2 or 3 squares on every turn. You can't go 1, 2 and take. You can only take on the immediate forward diagonal. But you can get to the back line in 5 moves for a promotion like you can in traditional chess. And the only other thing is your knight still does a L-shaped hop, but it has a range of a double hop or a single if it wants and it counts as one move. So I could go 1, 2, that's one move, and then move another piece.
A lot of boring math later.
You can't rotate that, but you sacrifice the dice.
We're already signing up for 4D chess, he can only even play 1D chess. It's cute that he's trying though. So we actually found the esports arena now, which is really, really well done. They've got a massive 4v4. It looks like they're playing Halo Infinite, and it looks like there's a lot of effort and emphasis has gone into esports this year, which is cool. Like, I don't know if any of you old school guys remember the days of Xland and WCG, but those were some good times. You're talking 4 days of just 600 to 800 sweaty kids playing their games and just having a good time. And maybe this is going to give that sort of idea to some of the newer generation. Who knows? But it looks like people are having a good time, and yeah, money's being thrown at it, which is the important thing. It gets the exposure and it gets people along and bums on seats. So yeah, more power to you. Yeah, Armageddon for another year, always a good time. A little bit different this year because a lot of the big names like PlayStation, etc. weren't here, but still had a pretty good time looking around at stuff. But the other cool thing that's actually happening at the moment is I have this thing, which is absolutely amazing. This is the new Chevrolet Corvette, and it's a barrel of monkeys. We're going to do an episode of the open road on that. I don't know how we're going to do that because the weather is not on our side, but it is what it is. So yeah, home now. We wanted to get out of Armageddon quick because we were super hungry and the parking was crazy and whatever. So yeah, so I've got this thing, which I will do an episode of the open road on, which you can go and watch, which will be up shortly after you've seen this vlog. Get subscribed. But yeah, no, she's an interesting beastie. There's a bit of view. So one of the things, like, I'll do a proper video and take you through all of the bits and pieces about it, but one of the things I think is quite cool is that the engine bay is also in the boot. So, and there's one really cool feature that when you unlock the car and you get your interior lighting come on, it lights up the engine bay as well, which is super cool. Just be like, look, there's my Corvette engine, which is neat. But yeah, unfortunately the weather is against us because we've got a little bit of blue sky now, but I don't trust it enough to take the top off, which I would have liked to have done. But yeah, so I think I'm just going to do a mission out to Muriwai tomorrow, and that can be my little video for this. But yeah, that's good for a giggle, isn't it? We got to do these things. We got to take these opportunities and say, you know what, there's something fun to do, let's go and do it. And this is certainly fun. It gets so many looks, like so many people love it and people make comments and whatever. Like, it definitely is eye-catching. So yeah, but yeah, get subscribed and watch the open road episode on that. It should be cool. Now I just have to figure out how I'm going to back all the way out of our driveway, because my mate Kelly's coming over. You would have seen her in some vlogs, and we're just going to go for a cruise and take the camera and try and get a decent photo of this thing somewhere. So yeah, Kelly saw the car on Instagram and she was like, hey, I know we haven't hung out and we haven't really talked for a while, but I really like that car and I'd like to come and see it. Oh, and she wants to come and see Frankie.
Hello, baby girl.
See,
Hi.
everybody wants to meet Frankie. Okay, Kelly and... oh no, wait. Okay, I've lost Kelly not only to a car but then also to the dog.
Yeah.
Because Kelly's dog people. But yeah, no, Kelly hit me up. She's like, oh, next time you get a cool car, you got to take me out. And I was like, I mean, my Tinder schedule's not exactly busy, so yeah, we can hang. But what do you think of it?
It was awesome.
I miss my Swift. Well, that is another episode of the Open Road. Sort of done, not really. It really didn't get anywhere near as much done as I would hoped, and that's primarily down to the weather and production difficulties. But we've got something together for you, so make sure you get subscribed for that. I have been told that because due to the absolute atrocious thunderstorm that we've had down here in the last couple of days, that Ed's going to try and get me this car again so I can get some nice weather, take the top off, do all of those fun things, and really properly give it a good test, because the roads have just been way too wet for it, and that's really scary, so we don't want to do that. But yeah, I think I'm just going to go for it. Oh, you know what we've got to do? You know what we've got to do? V8 in a tunnel. Okay, so the sun has come out a little bit, and I completely forgot that we've got to do V8 in a tunnel. That's an important thing. Because the sun's out, I think I'm going to tackle taking the roof off of this car, which is something that's not going to be in the Open Road episode, because I've already done that now, as much as I was going to do it. So I've roped in the wife to help. She's just playing video games. Now, when I say the wife, like, I don't know if you guys have been like seeing like the wife on Instagram stories and stuff, but that's Josh. Now our relationship is very one-dimensional. It's purely based on food, and he's a good cook and I like to eat, so I claim dibs. That's how that works. Okay, so the wife was taking a while to get ready, so I did it myself, but we did it. It's actually a lot easier than I thought. It's a really simple design, and the roof is carbon fibre, so it's really easy, so that's good. Good job. Should we go blast some tunnels? Yep. Actually, this will be good product testing to how much of a conversation we can or can't have at motorway speed with the roof off.
This is true. Well, I mean, like my van, I can't have a conversation with the windows down.
My van.
It's not my van, but you know.
No, I already said that I missed my Swift on the video.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's not too bad. Like, if you were talking, I still wouldn't listen, but I'd hear it.
Yeah, you can actually have a conversation, I suppose. You can hear the words.
Yeah.
But most of all, this is you can feel the air when you put your hand
Yeah,
down.
it's going straight over.
It goes straight over you. It's an air roof.
Yeah. I was very happy with how easy that was to put on and off myself. Because I
came out expecting to help you, and I was just like, oh, it's off.
Yeah, it's like job done. And it's super light, so that's good. I mean, it's not like, you know, push button electronic, but hey,
No.
It's an American car, we can't expect too much. You know that every time we get a V8, we've got to go through a tunnel, and I live right by the Waterview Tunnel now, so we're going to do that. And then the whole reason for taking the top off was, one, to get it done, but then also more sound. We'll be able to hear it better. So we'll put the windows down and go slow, move it up, and be like, how does that exhaust note sound? It should be better than the ZL1 because it's naturally aspirated. So it should sound pretty good.
Oh yeah. You know the best part is though?
Well,
We gotta turn around and come back through the tunnel.
yeah. No, twice.
Hell yeah.
Hey, what's up you guys? If you haven't already, get subscribed to our show, The Open Road, on our YouTube channel, where we do really, really pointless vehicle exercises, like running a 3 fuck, ruined it.
Yeah.
Take two. Hey, what's up guys? If you haven't already, get subscribed to our show on YouTube, The Open Road, where we take really, really cool cars and put them through absolutely pointless exercises like taking the roof off and blasting a tunnel to get that V8 sound. That was better, I thought.
Nailed it.
It's like I've done this before.
Maybe once or twice.
Once. Twice.
3 times a charm.
How many times we've done this? Oh, and if you were... By the way, this is the Corvette Stingray. It's not a Stingray. By the way, this is the Corvette Stingray. It's the C8. Oh, let's put these down. That might help. Let's try hard. Oh, that was a bit nicer. Don't you think?
That was much nicer.
Should we do it again?
Nice little crack.
Do it again?
There you go on.
Yeah, okay, that's been a pretty good note.
That's nice.
Oh, do you know the other cool thing I found out about this car that I forgot to put in the video? If you pull both pedals, it'll put it into neutral and you can rev it.
That's cool.
It's a neat trick.
That's a nice little tricky trick. Imagine that down the main street of like in the city.
Well, with everybody
Bike on
stopping
bike.
and waving and saying rev it and take photos, like normally when you're in a pedal shift car, you can't just rev it for the sake of it. But now you can with this. That's a cool feature. Like they know that it's for people like me that are just dickheads.
Yeah.
Should we do one more?
Go on. There's no camera on the way out either.
That's pretty good.
That's nice.
I think we should do one launch down a motorway though, for you.
Yeah, I was like, go for a
Well,
drive.
fine, I'll do it for me. I don't know.
Do it for you then. This is what mode's this in?
Sport. I haven't put it in track mode yet because it's been wet and I don't want to die.
Fair enough.
When it's actually, I don't mind dying. It's actually more that I don't want to get in trouble for totaling this car.
Yeah. That would be pretty bad.
That would be bad.
You know what I mean? That guy that did that, went around the on-ramp at, what was that? St. John's? St. Luke's?
What did he do?
St. Luke's on-ramp. He had like a brand new Lambo. Floored it around that big wide turn and fucking spun out and totaled the car.
Silly sausage.
Mm.
Not for the video, but I did lose the arse of this the other day.
Hey, cover.
Oh, goodness Christ.
Hello. I like 360s.
That's probably enough vlogging, maybe. All I would say is thanks for watching, like and subscribe. Hope you enjoyed it. More webisodes coming soon. There's stuff happening again now, so that's getting a bit more exciting and there's more stuff to film. So thanks for the support and we'll see more of you a lot sooner. No, see a lot more of you soon. That's what I meant.
Yeah. See a lot more of the other people sooner.